Hello everyone. How's everybody doing today? So, I have a conundrum, you see. I haven't made a video in like a while. Let's call it years. And I have a subject that I'm just dying to share with everyone. So I have a bit of an obsession. Yes, right. I've developed a bit of an obsession. It won't go away, and it's quite frustrating, I have to say. This problem is a simple one. A very simple one. I can't stop thinking about this thing, and I have to tell you about it. What is this thing, you might ask? Curry. That's right, curry. You might be thinking, well, I mean, curry's pretty good, especially if you're in Asia. You get like the good stuff. You get the curry, right? Oh, yeah, you go to a curry restaurant. Maybe you're making your own curry. Maybe you're really good at it. Or maybe it comes in a box. That's right. My obsession is curry, instant, from a bag. How did this happen? Where have I gone wrong? Why am I telling you about all this? Well, I have this need to review instant curry. I don't know why. It's something that just came to me. But I suppose the obsession with curry has been growing for some time. You see, in Japan, when you travel to different places, you go to souvenir shops, because who doesn't love a souvenir shop, right? Come on, you go get stuff. You see the local enterprise and local foods. And it just so happens that almost every place I go makes their own instant curry in a bag. And you might be thinking, well, it's probably not that great. And sometimes you're right. But sometimes it's really, really good. And I've become a bit of a collector, a connoisseur of instant curries, if you will. And I want to tell you about all of them. And tonight, as a baseline, I'm going to review this curry to you. Now, this curry is this is simple. These videos aren't gonna be very long, I hope. I really hope. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing in front of you like some sort of mukbanger. I'm just here to eat the curry, tell you how it tastes, move on with my life. Now, I couldn't help but notice as I was recording this that my webcam's quality is somewhat lacking. It's been many years since I've upgraded it, and as a result, it looks like I'm making a video for YouTube in around 2009. You're going to have to deal with that, I'm afraid. I will have some segments that will be recorded on my phone, which will have a much higher quality. You will notice a difference. Until I fix this webcam, or maybe never, you will have to just deal with the potato quality of my stream. Enjoy. Without further ado, I would like to introduce today's contestant. Today's contestant is this. I got this at the local supermarket. I have eaten this before. Don't quite recall how it tastes. I've eaten quite a few instant curries in my time, you see. So this is a Kinkei brand curry. This is the mild version. It's a beef curry, a beef and pork curry. Traditional taste. Traditional taste. Very important. Let's see. What else can I tell you about this curry? It's got lots of onion in it. Onion and pork. It says it's good for rice, for udon noodles, and hamburg stew. Now, I've never had curry hamburg stew. I'm not sure I would recommend it. So there are two ways to prepare an instant curry like this. There's the right way and the wrong way. I'm going to tell you about them. The wrong way. Let's start with the wrong way. The wrong way is to put it in a dish, cover it with saran wrap, and microwave it for about 2 minutes on high. There is the proper way, which is to boil water, submerge the bag in water, and let it slowly heat for about 5 minutes, and then opening up the bag and pouring it on your fresh rice. We boil here because we're not animals. Now, I'm going to prepare this, and then I will eat it. I haven't quite figured out the camera angles and how that's going to work. This webcam's field of view is very, very limited. My green screen here is barely holding up and making a proper background. And my cell phone is not very stable as a platform. So we'll see how it goes. All right, everyone. Curry's done. Oh, it looks delicious. As I said before, Kinkei brand curry, the mild version. Apparently it won some sort of award. This is a test run for me, and I want to make a 1 to 10 scale on how to measure all these curries from here on out. So, yeah, this will be the first one. It will probably be middling, because I don't remember the flavor that much, but I remember it not really grabbing me that much. This curry runs about 250 yen on average. 250 yen on average. Not that great, not that terrible. It's not in the warning range. For those of you who don't know what the warning range is, those are curries that are cheaper than 100 yen per bag. They're cheap for a reason. Don't eat them. Then there's like the upper stuff, you know, the 500, 550 yen per bag curries. Very good. Also, but sometimes a ripoff. Depends on the brand, I guess. Without further ado, here we go. Oh boy, gotta make sure I don't spill it on myself. That would be bad. No, that's good. That's good. That's very good. It's got a very... You can really taste the curry spices in it. But it's not too hot. It's good. It's like, it's mild, and it's about right at the right temperature where it needs to be. You got a lot of spicy flavor in there. You can really taste the cumin coming out in this one. But it's a thin curry. What do I mean by that? There's not a lot of chunkiness in it. It's really thin. It's like it's almost it's not soupy because it's a Japanese curry. So, you know, it is sort of gelatiny. Gelatiny. What am I using the word gelatiny for? No. It's thick. It's like a stew in consistency, but it's not got many chunks in it. It's mostly just the soupiness of it. Let me see if I can get some meat. You get a little bit of meat, and you can really see the strings of meat, and you can see a little bit of the onion, and we'll get a little bit of that, and we'll see. So the meat is sliced very, very thin, and the onion too, and they don't have a whole lot of additional flavor in this chunk specifically. They mostly just taste like a sort of like upgraded version of the curry itself, which puts it not real great when compared to some of the higher end curries where they've got chunks of meat in them that are really, really good, and they really stand out when you eat them. And if you can like bunch them up a little bit, and it's good. So this is like a middling curry. It's good. Oh, and now that I'm not eating it, like there's just a little bit of that lingering spiciness, which is right about where it should be for its heat range. So I'm gonna give this a 5. This is a 5 out of 10. Everybody, look at my 5 out of 10 curry. Isn't it beautiful? I think so. 5 out of 10.